Hello, this is Michael, and welcome to Unit 28.2 of Medlock Method Chinese.
你好，我是邱老师。
And what are we doing in 28.2?
Today we're going to introduce adverbs, which is used to describe actions. And the storyline as your friend discovers the real Chinese life in a park.
Okay, that sounds interesting. Let's move on.
Okay. Listen, please. 我今天早上睡不着，太吵了，一早就去公园走走。我今天早上睡不着，太吵了，一早就去公园走走。Okay, 我今天早上
I this morning
睡不着，
couldn't sleep.
太吵了，吵 noisy.
Okay, I couldn't sleep this morning because it was too noisy.
That's right. So 一早就去公园走走。
So early in the morning, I went to the park for a walk.
That's right. 走走 walk around in the park. 去公园走走。 Okay, that's quite easy. Listen and repeat, please. 我今天早上睡不着，太吵了。一早就去公园走走。我今天早上睡不着，太吵了。一早就去公园走走。Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Okay, listen please.
太吵了，怎么回事？
房间靠马路，一早车就很多，好像每部车都在按喇叭。
太吵了，怎么回事？
房间靠马路，一早车就很多，好像每部车都在按喇叭。太吵了 ，too noisy， 太吵了，怎么回事？怎么回事？ It's the way Chinese people ask, what happened? What's the story?
Okay, what is this huí then?
回 here. 回 is a major word for section of a story. That's 回. So what's this section of story? 怎么回事？
So literally we could say, what's the story?
What's the story? Yes, 怎么回事？ And 回 also is like 次. You can use to count times. You know, for example, this time, next time,
So
last time.
这次
这回
Okay.
or 那次 that time 那回 okay, so 回 can be used to count the, like time. Okay, this time 这回房间 you know 房间
Room.
靠马路靠 is a funny word, isn't it? It depends on, it's 靠你了 it's depend on you 靠你了 so rely on you, should I say.
Okay.
It more rely than depend, sorry. Rely on you 靠你了 so 靠 also has a meaning, so the next two link on each other, that's 靠 as well. And here 马路
The road.
the road, 路 is road and 马 is horse, so it literally means horse road.
So this is the actual road where the traffic is on.
That's right, before it's for horses.
Okay, so the room is next to the road.
That's right. Okay. 一早 early in the morning 车就很多.
There are many cars early in the morning.
That's right. 好像 you know 好像 it seems 每部车 部 is a major word for counting cars, vehicles, for counting movies as well. 一部电影 okay, 都在按 to press 喇叭 horn.
Okay, so they're all beeping their horns. They're all honking their horns.
Yeah. It seems every single car is doing that. 每部
Every other
车
second.
Okay, that's why it's too noisy. That's the story. 怎么回事? Listen and repeat, please.
太吵了，怎么回事？
房间靠马路，一早车就很多。好像每部车都在按喇叭。
太吵了，怎么回事？
房间靠马路，一早车就很多。好像每部车都在按喇叭。Okay, time to do some exercise.
Ask me, have you eaten yet? Where are you going early in the morning?
吃饱没？一早上哪去？ It's a typical way to say hello. 吃饱没？
Tell me. Going out to walk around. Take a walk.
出去走走，散散步。
Sounds a bit redundant in English to walk around and take a walk, but that's how you say it in
yeah.
Chinese, yes.
Yeah. Of course, you can say 出去走走 only, or you can say 出去散散步 as well. Okay. You notice that 吃饱没? The question was raised, but you don't have to answer it. Not really.
Okay, just to remind you of the measure word for times.
回
Ask me, how come you're back so early? What's the story?
Coming back is 回来。怎么这么早就回来了？怎么回事？ Okay, so what happened? 怎么回事？
Tell me, can't stand or can't take something.
受不了。
Tell me, the park's too noisy. Can't stand it.
公园太吵了，受不了。
Tell me, the park's so noisy that I can't stand it.
So we're using 的 so 吵的 to the extent that I cannot take it. 公园吵得我受不了。
Tell me to depend on or to rely on or to be against.
靠
Using huí, tell me, this time all depends on you.
这回都靠你了。
Reply modestly, you're too polite.
哪里？你太客气了。 Okay, more exercise to come.
A word we haven't had for a while. Tell me, tram or streetcar.
So it's literally
Electric vehicle.
电车。
Tell me, road, literally horse road.
马路。
Tell me, my room is next to the road. Can hear the trams.
So we're using cow, yeah? 我的房间靠马路，听得到电车。
Tell me, no matter.
不管
Tell me, in China, no matter how late, on the road there are still many cars.
在中国，不管多晚，马路上还是有很多车，还是有 still have in Chinese, or has, still has in Chinese.
Tell me press.
按
Tell me car horn.
喇叭
Tell me when driving, not allowed to honk the horn whenever you feel like it. And to say whenever you feel like it, use 随便.
开车不可以随便按喇叭。Okay, I'll repeat that again. 开车不可以随便按喇叭。
Tell me the measure word for vehicles and for movies.
不
Tell me, many people are going tomorrow. Let's drive 3 cars.
明天很多人去，我们开3部车吧。
Tell me, this film is very popular.
这部电影很热门。Okay, good. Let's go back to the dialogue. Listen, please.
所以就去公园走走。公园不吵吗？
公园更吵，每个人不是大声的唱，就是大声的说话。
所以就去公园走走。公园不吵吗？
公园更吵，每个人不是大声的唱，就是大声的说话。Okay, so she went to the park because it was too noisy. So a friend asked, 所以
Therefore, or so.
就去公园走走。
So you went to the park for a walk.
公园不吵吗？
Wasn't the park noisy?
The answer is 公园更吵。
Even noisier.
Yeah. 每个人
Everyone.
不是大声的唱，就是大声的说话。Okay, remember 不是就是。
Either or, isn't
That's
it?
right, either or. So what do they do? 大声的唱，大声的。Okay, that's adverb. Okay, it puts it before the verb, the action,
Okay.
and use the.
So use the de to turn it into a descriptive adverb.
That's right. Okay, 大声的。And although we say 的 the different 的，你的我的。Okay, or 唱的很好。So 3 different 的 and writing different ways. Okay, 大声的 here is adverb put in front of the verb. 大声的唱。
So literally either loudly singing or loudly talking.
That's right. Okay, so in the park it's even more noisy. So everybody is either loudly sings or loudly talks.
That can be like that in China.
Yes, because in China, if they play music, they use that loud, bad quality speakers. And the park is for people who go early in the morning to do exercise, and they have the music to go with. And even if they talk, they use the megaphone.
Yeah.
And bad quality megaphone.
So you'll see a lot of things like line dancing and things like that there.
Or Tai-chi, or they do some kind of a kung fu there. Okay, especially for the elderly. Okay, let's move on to exercise again.
Tell me therefore or so.
所以
Tell me he can't go. Therefore I go for him.
他不能去，所以我替他去。We're using "替" so has a connotation substitute.
Tell me he forgot to bring money. therefore I pay for him.
他忘了带钱，所以我请他。Pay for him, 请他。But if using 请, it means treat him. So you don't expect that he will pay back.
It's not a replacement, therefore you're not using T. Tell me, forget.
忘记。
Tell me, remember.
记得。
What's the difference between the 忘了 we had in the sentence and this 忘记 here?
Same thing. 忘记 and 忘的 they both mean to forget. But here, 忘记 is forget to remember. 忘记.
Okay.
记得 is remember. So 忘记 is forget to remember.
Tell me, memory.
记忆. Okay. 记 again, remember. 忆 is a thinking back. So you remember and you can think back. That's memory.
Tell me, bad memory.
记忆不好.
Tell me, therefore, he either forgets or he doesn't remember.
Either or, 不是就是。所以他不是忘记，就是不记得。Sounds like me, huh?
Possibly, yes. Let's put that together. Tell me, bad memory. Therefore, he either forgets or he doesn't remember.
记忆不好，所以他不是忘记，就是不记得。
Tell me, he's very happy every day. He's either singing or dancing.
Let's use 开心 happy. It's more used, okay, than 快乐。他每天都很开心，不是唱歌就是跳舞。
Tell me, she's either on the phone or on the computer.
On the phone is 打电话 on the computer is 打电脑。他不是打电话就是打电脑。Okay, let's go back to the dialogue. Listen, please. 热闹极了，倒是有些老先生、老太太很认真的打太极拳。热闹极了，倒是有些老先生、老太太很认真的打太极拳。热闹极了，热 is hot, now is noisy, so hot and noisy.
This describes an atmosphere, and it's really hard to translate it properly. You have to be in China, or I'd say Asia generally,
Yeah.
to get this feeling.
It's just many people, they are loud, hot, very busy, very exciting, and 极了, 极 is extreme, and followed by 了, 极了, usually go together, hand in hand. Extremely. So it means extremely 热闹, but it's put behind 热闹. It put behind the adjective. Okay.
So you can use it to describe things like happy as well, can't you?
Yeah, 开心极了, 高兴极了. Okay, very pleased, very happy. Okay.
Or even sad, can't you?
Yeah, sad is 伤心, hurt heart, 伤心极了. Yes. 倒是 is a but it's so surprisingly good, but. 有些老先生，有些 some 老先生
Old men, old gentlemen,
呀，老太太
old ladies.
呀，很认真的， 认真的
Diligently, very diligently.
打太极拳 You know 太极拳
Tai-chi, Tai-chi, we call it in English.
Yeah, and the verb is 打太极拳 Quan is a set of 功夫 Okay, it's a kind of movement, a set of movements. And they call 拳 Okay, listen and repeat, please. 热闹极了倒是有些老先生老太太很认真的打太极拳热闹极了倒是有些老先生老太太很认真的打太极拳 Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Listen, please.
跟西方的公园很不同，西方的公园是给小孩和狗去的。跟西方的公园很不同，西方的公园是给小孩和狗去的。
Okay. 跟西方的公园，西方 Xi is west, and 方 is a direction. So west direction is the west. So compared with the west, the parks are very, very different. 很不同 Yeah, 西方的公园是给 is for, isn't it? 给 also has a meaning
It's give, so it's provide.
provide. Okay, so in the West, the parks are provided for 小孩 children and 狗
Dogs.
Very different ideas, isn't it?
Very different. In fact, in many parks in China, you won't find many swings or any children's play equipment.
The first time my children went over there, they discovered that right away. Say, no facilities for children here, Mom. Okay, listen and repeat, please.
跟西方的公园很不同，西方的公园是给小孩和狗去的。跟西方的公园很不同，西方的公园是给小孩和狗去的。
Okay, time to do exercise.
Just want to remind you of 热闹.
热闹
Tell me, on the street.
街上
Tell me, China's streets are extremely 热闹.
中国的街上热闹极了。
Tell me, everywhere in China is extremely 热闹.
中国到处都热闹极了。
Tell me, no matter where, no matter what time, all extremely 热闹.
不管在哪儿，不管几点，都热闹极了。Which is very, very true. At midnight, 12 o'clock, you still can see children hanging around on the street.
Tell me, the West.
西方
We're going to use 却 for but.
却
Not even 8.
o'clock.
Yeah.
Here is, okay, 8点不到. It means 8 o'clock 不到, not reach 8 o'clock. 8点不到. It means not even 8.
Tell me, but in the West, not even at 8. There aren't any cars on the road.
And here you want to emphasize as early as not even 8. 8点不到9. Okay, could you repeat the question again, please?
But in the West, not even as early as 8, there aren't any cars on the road.
在西方却8点不到，马路上就没车了。
Tell me there isn't anyone on the street.
街上就没人了。Okay, you need 就 here to emphasize as early. Okay.
We'll put those two together. Tell me, but in the West, not even at 8, there aren't any cars on the road. There isn't anyone on the streets.
在西方却8点不到，马路上就没车了，街上就没人了。Okay, more exercise to come.
Tell me, diligently.
认真的。
Tell me he diligently studies Chinese for 3 years.
他认真的学了3年的中文。
Tell me, population.
人口。
Tell me, China has too large a population.
The Chinese word would be too many population. 中国有太多的人口。
Tell me, need.
需要。
Tell me, so when talking, need to talk loudly.
所以说话的时候需要大声地说。
Tell me otherwise.
不然。
Tell me otherwise, other people cannot hear you talking.
Other people is 别人。不然别人听不到你说话。
Okay, let's mash these 3 together. Tell me, China has too large a population. So when talking, need to talk loudly. Otherwise, other people cannot hear you talking.
"中国有太多的人口，所以说话的时候需要大声地说，不然别人听不到你说话。
Tell me, teacher happily says, you've improved again.
Okay, happily here, 高兴的，高兴的。老师高兴地说：“你又进步了。”
Tell me, I smiled happily.
我开心地笑了。So now we are 开心地说
再见。
再见。Have fun.